even want to say it again. Beats from Mr. Doubtfit. Fresh jeans, fresh clothes, and outfit. Let me hear it. We make them wanna say it again. We make them wanna say it again. Check it out. I got so many rhymes, many styles to go with. And my competition all the while be hoping that I quit bringing the pain like ibuprofen. I can't, dawg. Can't you see that the crowd is open? I mean, mouths is open, hands in the air just so aroused and focused. This is a movement. It's bigger than showbiz. This is how I live it. I love hip hop. I just hate.
Just about ready to go. And starting in this one, Max Fried.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. He'll also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Puts it away for the out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Juan Soto.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. It's a bomb. He flexes his power with that swing. His 12th of the season. It's 1-0.
Looks like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And next for the Mets, David Ortiz. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Next to hit, Adrian Beltre. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And here is Sosa to the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one lifted to left. Hernandez makes the catch, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Pedro Martinez. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Foul ball. And Craig and Kevin Biggio were just the second father-son combo to each hit for the cycle. Pretty cool for both of them, and you know how I love the cycle. Fastball for a strike.
Talking about Craig's son, Kevin, he's a solid player, has a lot of his dad in him, too. Plays the game real hard.
That one to first, and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Fights it off, you'll see another. Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Chop back up the middle. On to first, and the Dodgers are set down. All set for the start of the inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Free, back to work. That one ripped. Braun going back on this one. And it's off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Slides in safely. It's a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So, man aboard, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Man at second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Went deep in the ball game last night. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. His 9th homer of the year. It's 4-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That home run certainly worthy of another look with StatCast. Huh, Singy? I mean, that ball screamed out of here.
Absolutely. I mean, we only see a handful of home runs with an exit velo around 116 miles per hour, and the best we usually see in a season is somewhere in the high teens, and every couple of years somebody breaks 120 off the bat, but that's extremely rare.
And it's fouled away.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That's inside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
1 down, base is empty. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Tatis waits. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Juan Soto now. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled off. Two on, one out, and 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got it. That's the second out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ortiz, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. A dive, he's got it. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out. Here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that one out in front that time. Martinez, 27 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. The pitch. And the slider just misses.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. 3-2. Payoff pitch.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Martinez. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitch. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And now a man into scoring position. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. Now it's Alex Bregman. Good power, not great in the OBP department. On the ground. Tatis to first, and they get Bregman for the out. Gary Carter getting ready to hit. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1.
And the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Wouldn't chase that time. Hernandez on third with 2 out. That misses, and it's 3-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Tatis to first, and out of the 3rd inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Adrian Beltre. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hernandez settles underneath it, and there's one away. Sammy Sosa up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. In the air, left field. They got it for out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. Line drive. Hernandez makes the play, and that's the third out. Down as we go to the last of the third. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ryan Braun. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And right back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Ha-Sung Kim now at the plate. This ball's chopped to the ground. Fires to first on the run. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Edgar Martinez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. The Mets leading by 4 here in the last half of the third. And it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in L.A., John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Julio Rodriguez. Swings through that.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Rodriguez out of the play. And there's 1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
And the 0-2. And that skips into dirt. And that's in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering upstairs. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Now the left fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. That'll make it out of here. So he goes yard to left. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely.
Zach Greinke taking over on the mound.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Tatis at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The shortstop takes the ball. swings and blasts one deep to left center. And in one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Juan Soto. Tatis, the runner at second with one away. A little out front there as he swings through it. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Keegan Aiken looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Runner takes off. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Ortiz now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Way out front for strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Wouldn't chase that time. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. And that one in the air center field. Merrill sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Craig Biggio. The 1-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The relay, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. One away, runners at first and third. Here's the center fielder, Jackson. Grounder might be 2. They get 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. So it's no. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Greinke measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he won a Gold Glove in 2019. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And he deals.
Nope. That's inside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Breaking ball inside. And now 3-0. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. In the air to left center. Hernandez ranging after it. Hauls it in for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now, Julio Rodriguez. The Mets up big in this one, and we're at the top of the fifth. Rudder takes off, pitches low. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up now for the Mets.
Ball 1.
In the dirt.
Ball 1, no strike.
But no advance. That's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 7-0.
I stack, bow height, times 2 plus shack.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Alex Bregman. Breaking ball in there for a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And he gets Bregman. 1 away. And here's the catcher, Gary Carter. Just missed. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Beltre pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And the batter now, Ryan Braun. On the inside corner for a strike. That one finds the zone. And the count is 0-2. 2 outs. Just missed.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
To the right side. Ortiz steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Up the middle, Kim. Tosses to first, and Vladdy is set down. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Bounced out to short. Kim with the throw to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it, and he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab after a long. Bottom of the 6th. And now here is Ha-Sung Kim. And there's a ball.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him. And not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
In plenty of time to first, and a quick out number 1. So the lineup flips over. Edgar Martinez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Biggio up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And the slider just misses.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Todd Helton, the next to hit. Fastball for a strike. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Big swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Just missing there. Ball 2. Caught and missed. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Keegan Aiken. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So digging in, David Ortiz. In the air, left field. Hernandez sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Adrian Beltre. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And the first offering is not close. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Farmer also throwing.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And another ball. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Kim under it. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Sammy Sosa. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. And that's outside. 2-2. And downstairs. Two outs. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Under this one. Corrals it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. Martinez back to work. Right through there for a strike.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition. Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Slider misses outside. Next pitch is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Some high cheese for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat. This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And that's in the dirt. Now 2-2. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We're at the top of the 8th. And now, Ketel Marte. As the lefty gets to work. And ball 1. Aiken, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, 1 away. At the plate. Julio Rodriguez. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Out to short. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So up next for New York, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2. Check swing, no appeal.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
The Mets up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 8-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far here in the 2nd game of the series. Ball 1 there. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. First offering, and it just misses. Hard hit left side. Way at the plate. Got it. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now an 8-0 game.
Oh, they call it come on.
Back here in L.A., ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Gary Carter. And that's in for a strike. Martinez still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting,
Ryan Braun will hit next. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
1-2 here. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Kim in the box again, takes a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Got him swinging. Dodgers down in order, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score.
I know you feel trapped, need to vent, you want to rent.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The 0-2. Pulls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the 9th. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. And that's downstairs and outside. Bounce to the left side. Kim fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Adrian Beltre. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Leaping, and he brought it back.
A lot of room in the center field area, and that's why he knows he's got a chance to run it down and make a great play. Leaps at the fence. Excellent job. Robs the home run to end the inning.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the third baseman, Edgar Martinez. There's a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
1-1.
The 1-1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2-2 now. Just off the outside part of the plate. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And now the first baseman, Todd Helton. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering down in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. Pitches in the dirt, and the count is 3-1. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. The Dodgers down to their final strike.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Hernandez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 8 runs on 13 hits. However, they left 5 runners.